Lions have drafted TJ Hockenson 8th overall, a deeply unpopular pick with a lot of fans, and I get it because of the history with Eric Ebron and Brandon Pettigrew. But it does make sense for some reasons too for Detroit. And I like the fit. Whether the value is there at taking a tight end 8th overall, that will remain to be seen, and it depends on how well he plays. But this fit does make sense for three major reasons. One is obviously the pass catching, which is what he's going to be expected to do more than anything. This guy dropped one pass last year at Iowa and like 65 targets or so. One pass. And these aren't like out in space either. He was asked to do a lot of stuff in close quarters, on third down, in the red zone. These are tough places to make plays, and he was able to do it without dropping more than one football. I mean, that's extreme sure-handedness and the kind of thing that could really complement this Detroit offense. The second thing is the blocking. This is where he really differentiates himself from tight ends in this class, and also Eric Ebron. I mean, I get the comparisons because they both were taken by the same team in the top 10, but these are two totally different players. Eric Ebron was a pass catcher who dropped too many footballs and was too inconsistent and was a non-entity in the blocking game. Hockenson blocks. He blocks really well. A really interesting quote I thought from Matt Patricia after the pick here at the draft party. He said, he was talking about watching film of this guy, and sometimes he goes out of the frame because he's blocking his guy out of the frame to the sideline and then dumps him on the bench. And I think there's some hyperbole going on there, but I've seen the film where he takes a guy out of the frame of the film because he's blocking him out of the picture. And this guy's a tenacious blocker. I think that's an important component for an offense that's trying to build, a ball control offense around Kerryon Johnson. You want to run the football, you need guys who can block. TJ Hockenson can block better than any tight end in this class. The third thing is just the need overall on offense. And I know there's a lot of attention paid to the defense and to the pass rushers, and there's some good ones in this draft. A record number were taken in the first round, a couple of good linebackers. I get it. But this defense played pretty well down the stretch last year. This defense added Trey Flowers in free agency. It added Justin Coleman. I mean, there's a real nucleus that's building on that side of the football. The offense was terrible last year. Anyone watching this team knows how much playmaking ability they need on that side of the football, how much it was lacking last year. Matthew Stafford had nowhere to throw the football. Eric Ebron and Golden Tate were two of his three favorite targets from the year prior, and they were both gone last year down the stretch, and he really was hurting because of it. That offense needs help. The offensive line, tight end were my two biggest positions of need coming at the draft. And now they've checked one of those boxes with TJ Hockenson. Then going to day two, yes, they still have needs, particularly on the defensive side of the ball. But it's not like tight end wasn't a need either. Offense was the bigger need than defense, I thought, coming into this draft. And they got the best tight end, the best all-around tight end in this class, a guy who reminds some analysts of Rob Gronkowski. We'll see if he's that good. But for many reasons, this guy does make sense for Detroit.